All right, it is good to see everybody. Boom, let me just fix that camera. Oh, I think we're good to go. Oh, got my hair in there. I'm gonna go behind everybody today. Oh yeah, we're not touching now. We're being responsible, but we are, right? Because I watched this thing about no carrying, right? So we're being really responsible. So it's good to see everybody.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
So I'm excited. I'm excited for everything going on. The grass keeps growing, right?
It does.
So definitely good to see everybody. Behind the tool belt, TC Backer Construction with the Chain Train at Chain Train Studios. We are excited to be here. And like I say, if you retreat, you will not eat.
Yeah.
And so there's no retreat. You know, I like being responsible or a part of being responsible for contributing to a community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Restaurants out here, right? So I got to make something happen. I have to be available to make that happen, to go to a restaurant, to go to a car wash, to go get a door that I've been waiting to get. You know,
Cody Rogers.
Good to see everybody.
Yo, man. We
Kimberly,
miss you, bro.
It's Kimberly Smith's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kimberly. Happy birthday to you. Now as a dad, I do the happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Ole. That's what we do.
Good
So,
job.
happy birthday. You're a rock star. We love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing. Let's show positive interaction in the community. Because if anyone knows me, man, I'm throwing confetti the whole way. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Let's our mindset is always so important. And that's what I'm so excited about. Just talking about the trades like we talk about and how important it is. 9% of people that are coming out of high school are going to figure out, am I going to go to college or go in the trades? And if you go in the trades, they're essential because people's houses need fixed. If the
Yes.
roof leaks, the grass is going to grow. Property needs maintained. I mean, think about that. That's awesome that you get to be such an integral part of the community.
Yeah.
And you guys do so much, and gals and ladies at TC Backer
Yes.
and Horizon Lawns. And congratulations, Mackenzie and Chris.
Yeah,
Big
congratulations.
shout out there,
Big
baby
shout out.
girl.
Daughter.
Yes.
So
Very cool.
awesome. That puts another good dad out there when they have a daughter. I mean, not the dads with just sons though.
Catching
But
up with some people here.
a big shout out to Horizon Lawns, the Nine House, the Backstep Bandits. Good to see everybody. Lawn mowing, landscaping, mulching, bush and tree trimming, fertilization, weed control, spring. I guess we're right there. Spring cleanup.
Yeah, man.
And snow removal
Yeah.
was pretty easy. I have my snow blower in the other side, which didn't get picked up, but I'll be ready for it this year. And I'm glad I have it. So, but springtime's here. So I went up. My wife said I had to finally get the lights off, and they're off. I went and did it. I should have did it when we were up on the roof.
The what? The Christmas lights?
Yeah.
People are putting them back up.
No, mine were still up.
Yeah, but people were putting them back up. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, putting them back up for hope.
Oh, that's cool.
wow.
Yeah, people were putting
Well,
them back
ours
up
were
for
no
hope.
good, so people would have been like, that's not cool.
Yeah,
glad my
people
wife
put
was
them back
watching.
up.
Wow, so I didn't know that. Awesome.
Yeah, man.
We love hope. And
Yeah.
and you guys put hope out. I mean, you know, making sure that you do your show. How important is having a social presence now?
Yeah, man.
Right.
You know, so praise God to you all for having the courage when people are still like, huh? You know how many people now have called and said, hey, we want to do a show, and you know we're pretty much locked down just with our clients because you all are busy. And thank you for keeping us busy.
Yeah, man.
But it's just a communication. We are our own media,
Right.
and that's what this proves, right?
We're pushing, man.
Yeah.
We're pushing. It's business as usual at
Yeah.
TC Backer.
Yeah, man.
How about what the
in
schools
fact,
did?
I honestly think that we might be a little busier right now.
Yeah.
We are.
than
Yeah,
we were.
I know the phone's ringing.
Yeah,
A
for
lot of
local
remodeling.
stuff,
Yeah,
remodeling
a
stuff.
lot of local stuff, a lot of roofing, a lot of windows and siding. Gutters,
You got
like-
the Weather Busters.
Yeah, weather
Right?
busters. Yeah, all four phases.
Windows and
along
doors.
with landscaping has been phenomenal right now. The phone's still ringing.
Praise God.
Leads are coming in. Customers, we're trying to make them feel as comfortable as possible. They don't have to be home when we come out and look at their stuff. We're giving them the option to be home or not. You know,
Nice.
trying to keep that 6 foot
Right.
distance.
Yes.
You know, and just getting them their estimates out as soon as possible.
What's up, Victor?
I really feel like that's probably the biggest thing is just getting the estimates out there. And I know same thing with the landscaping. I know the guys are out, doing spring cleanup right now. That's Jared right there. We're putting in new yards right now. So if anybody's got grass that just can't grow, we can put sod in. And, all kinds of magical things these guys are pulling off. I mean, they're right there. They're working on a flower bed with some bushes. And back behind Jared there, you can see they just put all that new yard in. I mean,
beautiful.
It just like
that is awesome.
Instant grass. See there,
and they love doing that.
Before pick, and and there he is putting some shrubs in. Yeah, man.
Nice. Look at that.
We do whole neighborhoods.
Sod looks amazing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's Insta grass.
Yeah, the guys who.
So below is Hydro Seed below? Would that be the next thing?
No, below, yes. If
Like
someone
if you
wanted to go with hydro seeding, yes, that would be the step below putting sod.
And for a hill, I mean,
Yeah,
I used to landscape, and I know you guys, you do it against. You guys look like you look at the topography of the land and see the way the water runs.
Yeah.
Like you don't just put it up.
No.
Because you got to see the way it's going to slope, so it's
Yeah.
going to stick a certain way.
Exactly.
But is there certain applications where Hydro Seed, if you had a hill, might do better?
Yes.
With sod on the flatter
Yes.
areas? Is that
Yes,
stuff
and
like
there's
you guys
different
can mix it
mixtures.
up?
Yeah, there's different mixtures and consistencies to
George,
the hydro seeding
Daniel.
that you would want to mix up
Hi,
depending
babe.
upon the situation.
Hi, Donna.
So we're
Good
gonna
seeing
say
you. Thanks
hi.
for watching. Steph and Cam watching from home. Love you.
Ronnie
Hi,
Warwick,
Steph. Hi,
Jocelyn,
Cam.
good to see you. Keith Troop, Lauren, good to see you. Jose, George Myers, always a pleasure. Colin, it is Kim's birthday. Rick Backer,
Happy
good
birthday,
to see you, brother.
Hankey.
Brian Thomas, good to see you,
Bobcat
brother.
York's in the house.
Yeah,
What's
Jim
up, man?
Hankey.
Jim, good to see you.
I saw he was posting some stuff on Facebook about his Bobcats and things over there that those guys are leasing and renting and selling over their Bobcat. I know we work close with Jim. He helps us out with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good people.
Yes.
Jim's a good partner of TC Backer and Horizon Lawns.
Good to see you. Thanks for sharing. Can y'all drop your town? It's always nice to know where everybody is tonight. So let me drop my town. I'm
Where's
sitting
everyone
here,
watching from?
York, PA.
Put a 5 in the box if you shared the video, please.
Oh.
Andy Etter. Hey, buddy, is it flounder season yet, man? Yeah, so these guys are out putting yards in. We did mulch out there at Fauci's in Dover.
Can people request a day? I mean, I know they might not get it, but can they request certain days if, like, a business is, or do you recommend maybe days that they might not understand with the flow of business what might be better to get a better cut?
Well, we've had definitely people request certain days that we come over there for whatever reason. They want us to get there the day before or 2 days before, like a family reunion, so the yard looks
Yeah,
nice.
something like that. If they have a
we
special,
accommodate
like a
for that kind of stuff.
graduation,
Yeah, those
or
were
something,
the
a wedding,
latest thing.
can they call you and say, hey, I know
Yeah,
we normally do it this
absolutely.
day, but can you come?
Yeah, and we have regular customers, and we also do. There's people who might go on vacation that normally mow their grass, that may just need us to come in and mow
Okay.
the grass for them
Nice.
when they're on vacation.
Nice.
They want to come home and they don't want to have to deal with the stress of that,
Right.
which I can totally understand.
Yeah, because it might look like an abandoned house.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for sharing, Lauren. Thanks, Rock. Thank you.
I can tell you a little story behind
Would you?
Horizon Lawns here.
Tammy.
They mowed my grass.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how this all came about. And they had done such a good job, and I started talking to the kid that owned it, and just in conversation, kind of was kidding, and then he approached me. I was like, "Were you serious about buying my company?" And at that point in time, I was like, "Yeah, let me see what you got." And so I went down to a shop. I saw all the toys, and I thought to myself, even if this doesn't work, I'll end up with a lot of really cool toys.
Yeah.
Between like zero turn mowers and
Hi,
weed
Jocelyn.
whackers, trailers, trucks,
Yeah.
bobcats, and I just thought, but I'm an all or nothing kind of guy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Either it was going to sit in the yard or we were going to do something big with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I really feel like, it's coming to fruition. The phone's ringing naturally. I'm not, kicking the bushes and shaking the trees as much to try to drum up business. The work speaks for itself.
Hi, Jocelyn.
The guys do such
they
a
do a
great
really
job.
good job.
Oh, they're awesome. They love what they do.
And we threw a couple yard signs up, and by word of mouth, and just they do just a great job. And I mean, it's not hard to find these guys work because they're out there all day, every day, and the trucks are out and about. People are seeing the signs, the yard signs, and the trucks lettered up and stuff like that. And so we got tied in with a couple realtors, Eric Brewer. Who is, definitely one of our biggest
Hi,
clients.
Cody.
Whether if it comes to roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and now landscaping. We do his own personal house, and there's his house right there. We just got done
Nice.
doing the mulch there, but you notice how green his yard is already?
Yeah.
That's because we treated it last year.
Okay.
So we were being proactive. So what we did last year is actually benefiting this year.
Yeah.
And those are just little things that, I don't even know if customers necessarily realize that, but these are the extra steps that they go beyond to give someone a nice, fresh, plush lawn.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, there's just much more that goes into it than just mowing grass.
Yeah, well, no, we want people to know that. So people, when you treat your yard, and there's different yards, right? If it's in the shade, then you guys are going to treat it different than if they're in sun all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's shade. There's different applications for shade. There's different applications for, high sun areas. There's all different kinds of mixtures and different kinds of seeds. And all kinds. There's so much stuff out there. It's hard to keep up with. And again, it's the technology behind it. Like you were talking about hydro seeding. There's so many different ways that you can apply that stuff, and so many different mixtures, and the ratios of to the seed to how much straw. Like you can even put straw in it. It has shredded newspaper. Some of it has shredded newspaper.
So it sticks to the ground.
And a lot of it has to do with the type of ground that you're dealing with too. Like, is it clay? Is it topsoil?
Right.
Is it
Okay.
sand? You know what I
Because
mean?
mine's shale,
Yeah.
and Dover's clay.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we even have topsoil around here?
I mean, yes.
Well,
I mean,
you guys do it
obviously, yes,
everywhere.
there's
You guys do
topsoil, like a
Reasons
lot of these
Glen,
new
all
yards
those
we're putting
hills
in.
at Reasons Glen.
Yeah. Well, and there's
Yeah.
also what you can put down is called Curlex. Curlex is kind of like an erosion control mat that you put down. That
Okay.
you can actually grow
Grass
on.
over?
Yeah, grass over.
Oh, I think they used that when the gas company came in and put a line in. And I think it had seed in it.
It could.
Grass
Some of
in
it does. I've even seen some of that has seed in it.
Yeah, theirs, when they laid it out, it just grew.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they laid it out, and then, there was that
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah.
You ripped it out.
Mhm.
Once the grass grew, you ripped that out.
Yeah.
And then threw that away.
Yeah.
And the grass is still a different color, so obviously it's some type of grass seed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
but they
right.
did that
It's a
now
little
that
bit
you say
different.
that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what they did.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool. And didn't it seem like it came in quicker?
Oh, it did.
Normal? Yeah.
And it stayed because it was on a slope that was in my front yard.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And one day I'll point it out to you. You'll see it's a different color than the rest of the grass.
Yeah.
So good to see everybody. Brandon, good to see you. Dover in the house.
What's up,
Victor,
Brandon?
post your business. Share this out. It's good to see everyone.
Jamie.
There's one of
Jimmy
the
Hall,
nine-house
good to
boys
see
in the
you.
house, Jared Fitzke.
We appreciate everybody. I'm just doing a little sharing to a couple groups. Really appreciate y'all sharing. It's Kimberly's birthday.
Yeah, it is.
So we appreciate you, Kimberly. Happy
Yeah, give
birthday
her
to
a
you.
shout out.
Yes.
Wish her a happy birthday. I know she busts her butt, 6 days a week for us.
Happy
She is
birthday.
definitely the brains behind the operation most days. She's our CFO. She takes care of business for me,
You rock.
whether if I'm there or not. I know she's my guardian angel.
Chris Mendez. Good to see you,
Same with
man.
Jocelyn. Jocelyn's
Congrats.
taking care of all the financial stuff for Horizon Lawns. And Dawn. I mean, Dawn jumps between wherever she wears multiple
Dawn.
hats throughout the course of the day, which is Chris's mom.
Yeah, she's
Not
a
that he
rock
wants to
star.
admit that, but I'm just kidding.
She's done when we're at work,
Yeah.
but right now she can be my mom.
Right now she can be a
She's
that's cool.
awesome.
She's great. I mean, all three of them. There's such a good crew in there. Lauren came
Well,
on.
happy 21st.
She is just killing it right now. She's our window specialist.
Yeah.
She knows more about the windows.
Congrats,
than I do.
Lauren.
I kind of feel some kind of way about that, but
Yeah.
it's not about what I know anymore. It's about the people I surround myself around.
Amen.
That's what I'm going to talk
She's
about.
good too, man. We went out and measured a pretty complicated roof today, man. Lots of different angles, lots of different roofs.
Good for
There was some steep roofs. There was a rubber roof attached to it. Like there was a lot, and she was keeping up with all the numbers that I was screaming at her, and all the different things, and believe it or not, like she kept it all nice and organized. So when
Yeah.
I got off the roof and I looked at the paper, like I knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
You know, and she asks good questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's
Yeah.
not just out there writing numbers down. Like
Right.
like she asks good questions. Like you can tell she wants to learn.
She was
so,
taking it in.
absolutely.
She was
Good for
actually
you.
what you were
man.
putting
Yeah,
down.
so
That's great.
she's
man.
gonna be a good member.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
part of the
Hi,
team.
Charity.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to surround ourselves around a bunch of rock stars. You know, and it's about leading by example. And of course, I can't say enough about you. You come in every morning, you lead by example. You definitely are a great manager. You're good to your people. You know, and that's what I've always tried to do. And I know I'm not perfect at it. And it's like, I know
No, sorry, man.
I know we feed off of each other, and that's
Right.
great. You know, and there's Bob. You know, Bob wears multiple hats too at times. Most days, whatever. You know, Bob's the go-to guy in pretty much any clutch situation. You know, there's been Chuck, there's Jacob,
Choking the truck.
yep,
Yeah, man.
there's Brian that's out there running around, and
we're
Brandon.
blessed, man. We
Brandon,
got a lot of
you know,
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
Dude, that guy has made my life at TC Backer so much. I don't want to say easier, but so much less stressful.
More fluid.
You know, yeah, because I was spread so thin before he came in. You know,
Nice.
basically running the 3 states by myself.
Yeah.
It was stressful. You know what I mean? And he's been a great addition.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about his area. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like
He knows about
I know he has it. You know, there's some times that people will call me and ask me a question, and I'm like, well, I don't even know because I don't even pay attention to it
Right.
sometimes unless I have to get
You know,
involved.
you do that for
And,
me.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
awesome. It
And that
rolls
was
downhill,
so
man.
hard for me to do, though. To give up control was
Yeah.
so hard for me. And I'll be honest with you, some days I'm kind of like, what are you talking about? What is
David.
going on over there?
Allied
You know what I
maintenance.
mean? I can't help it because
Right.
it's our baby now. I can't
Yeah.
just say it's my baby anymore because there's so many people that take pride. Like the list goes on. Colin, Tyler, Cody, Denny,
Yeah.
Derek, Greg, you know, Santiago, Sergio, Ronnie Orwig,
Giovanni.
Giovanni,
Obed,
Obed,
Ruderberg.
Ruderberg, you
Yeah.
know, all of these guys on and
Yeah,
on and
man.
on. Like, dude,
Ethan.
Ethan, yes,
Yes.
Ethan. The list goes
Yeah,
on,
man.
and it's like we have been blessed with so many freaking rock stars.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even. 10 years ago, would I have thought that, you know, I mean, it was such, not, I don't even want to say it was a struggle, but I had so many hats on. I was out in the field. I was the service department. I was the service manager. I was the production manager. I was installing siding. I was banging shingles. I was hauling a gutter machine around in an open trailer
Yeah.
without a driver's license and had some freaking dude driving me. I paid just to drive me to go knocking on doors to sell estimates, you know, to sell jobs. And
That's
well, that-
hustling right there, man.
Yeah, that's doing whatever it takes.
you know, I didn't let anything hold me back.
Right.
Nothing.
Right. That's
The
a great
sky was the
example
limit.
for people to
The
hear.
sky was the limit. And, you know, and not to, you know, but we're kind of in tough times again. But the
Yeah.
things that I've gone through in life and the things that all of us have gone through in life, you know, this too shall pass. We just
Yes,
got to take
right.
the proper precautions and, you know, we will do whatever we have to do
Yeah.
to get through this. I know, even if we have to make our own economy, we're gonna. I mean,
Yes,
that's the
exactly.
mission. I was at the office at 3:30 this morning, just making sure that, you know, what's going on, analyzing stuff. You know, making sure the data, the information that I'm getting from the correct area. You know, like
Yeah.
because there's so many things you can read, but is it good data or is it bad data?
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been doing so much research that. You know, I am going to be a business major
Kevin.
when this is all said and done. And if anything else comes out of any of this, dude, I've tightened so many things up and figured out ways to how to tighten things up.
Right.
Dude, it's
Right.
only going to benefit all of us
Right.
as a
Amen.
team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
mean, we took a point to have a
Please share
team
this.
meeting on Monday with our guys. You know, we're basically just letting everyone know like it's whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? We're
Yeah.
gonna keep pushing through this. We're staying busy. We're using the proper precautions. You know, we're not really bringing as many people into the shop or anything like that. You know, we canceled our safety meeting on Wednesday. Or postponed it.
Yeah.
We had a meeting for the contractors that we postponed. That was supposed to be Friday. You know, I suspended internal visits for the guys to go inside homeowners' houses.
Yeah.
In you know, the instance of an emergency,
Yeah.
because if there's a leak, you got to go inside.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be a checklist that the homeowner is going to have to answer yes to all these things in order for me to even think about sending someone inside a house.
Yeah.
But the great thing about it is, you know, I'm looking around on Facebook and I see all these people that are like the Coronacation. You know what I mean? Like this is a nice vacation for people.
Yeah.
My guys are hungry.
Yeah.
Like, my guys want to work. My guys, you know.
The universe does not allow you to eat without working. So anyone that
man.
thinks they're going to eat better without working, you got to get past it. That's not
Right.
true.
Well, these are going to be the same people that are going to be complaining, you know, in 6 months that they're broke. You know, it's work ethic, and I'm just blessed that I got a crew of guys that work underneath me that have an amazing work ethic, and
man.
I can count on them for a lot of stuff. So.
Me too. Very blessed.
Yeah, people want to be
Very
a part
grateful.
of something, man.
Very grateful.
Right. You know what I mean?
You know,
We're
I'll take
our
a
own
bullet.
economy.
I will take a bullet for any of these guys. You know, that's probably the most stressful thing about this. is
making sure that everyone's good.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's for me. And I don't know. I have conversations whether with you 3 times a day here lately, whether it be over the phone or in my office. Like, okay, are we making the right decision? Am I making? I'm bouncing ideas off you, and we're trying to navigate through this thing. And because it's not an everyday thing or an every 10-year thing. I mean, we've been in business long enough to have made it through the recession, and I think. The good thing about this is that's different than the recession is it isn't due to bad money and bad loans and C&D money.
People still got money.
Do you know what I'm saying? The banks are
right
very lucrative right now. This is just one of those things that just like any cold has to run its course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's a cold. And I'm not taking it lightly by no means by just calling it a cold. But it's one of those things.
No, it lives for a long time and it can be and so with
it's
that
just going to have to play itself out.
man.
And
it's got to get warm out.
Yeah. Going over our work schedule and our work
Jeremy
and stuff.
Bender, good to see you.
We have roofing jobs, and we didn't even go that far out to the middle of May.
Yeah.
That's already locked in. Permits were pulled. I mean, everything's already locked in, and that's just roofing we're talking about. We're not even talking about our siding. We're not even talking about our gutters. We're not even talking about the landscaping yet. That we have customers that we got contracts with, and I think for the most part, the vibe I'm getting from our customers or the people we're giving estimates to, I think the vibe from them is I think everybody knows this too shall pass. And it's not going to take years like the recession did for this thing to pass.
Yeah.
That's just my take on it. I might be wrong. I know that one of the blessings that we are fortunate to have is that we work outside. We are in a low
risk.
Low risk, yes, a low risk atmosphere for working. We don't have 150 people crammed in office spaces and stuff like that. Our guys, work outside. I think as long as everybody does their due diligence, at night, as long as they're not out at the bars partying, they're staying home with their families, they're staying clean, they're washing their hands, they're drinking plenty of water.
Yes.
They're saying if you drink a lot of water, this can wash it down, the stomach acids will eat it. You know what I mean? I think if everybody does that,
wash your hands,
and we take care of each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think, again, this too shall pass. Will someone get sick? Maybe. It's a very good possibility. I'm trying not even to look at that.
We're taking potato chips where we used to get in the bag even here, and we just put them on a thing in a plate now.
Yeah.
So the potato chip bag, we're just like, hey, why don't we just take a paper plate when we go to get chips and put it on a paper plate here in our house?
Yeah.
Right? Just because we just want to limit anything, right? Because normally at our house, we eat a lot of chips.
Yeah.
So, we all dig in the chip bags.
Right.
Yeah. But where were we?
Yeah.
Right? Before we didn't think about it. So that's something we thought it could be something that could...
Well, me and Chris was having a conversation in Brandon tonight. It's like, screw all the negative stuff. Let's look to see where we can start helping people.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's turn this into a positive
With that said,
thing.
we got some goods at the shop right now.
Yeah, we did. We got people.
Some paper towels. There's some food in there.
Yeah.
Some people dropped some stuff off. So if anyone out there's in need,
non-perishable stuff. Yeah. And
stop by the shop. We got you.
If anybody's afraid to go to the grocery store, let's say if someone knows an elderly couple, I will text me your grocery list. I will go to the grocery store.
Yeah,
elderly
for you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Or maybe you're just a little frightened to go out to yourself to the grocery store. If you're one of those people that has to be at home right now and you're afraid to go to the grocery store, text me your grocery list.
Yeah.
I will go to the grocery store.
We're out every day.
You know what I'm saying? I'll do what I can do for anybody at any given time. Amen. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I wholeheartedly feel about this thing. You know, I'm not saying that I think I'm bulletproof or anything like that, but I really feel like I'm following the guidelines pretty good. I got my hand sanitizer here. I've been hammering the water. I wash at night, and I take 2 showers a day. I use Dial soap. Yeah, I do it my hair. I do it my whole entire body. Then I do Dove because I've been getting dried out so freaking bad. My hands are cracking right now because I'm anal retentive on the old hand sanitizer. And probably what's going to happen next to me is it probably won't work anymore because I'm going to be so immune to it. I don't know if that's possible,
Well,
but that would probably happen to me. Then.
Yeah.
If it can happen, man, it's gonna happen to you.
Right, I
You're gonna be
guarantee
the
it,
one that
dude.
happens
Like
to.
I got
George,
a
good
can
to
of
see
Lysol
ya.
spray.
Yeah,
But,
there's my
but
man,
you know
George.
what? I'll go out. I'll do
You
this,
rock,
and I
George.
know you will.
Yeah,
we'll go to
absolutely.
the grocery store
I'll
together.
go to the
man.
grocery
I'll
store.
go
You know
to
what
the
I'm saying?
Someone don't want to leave their house and they're hungry. They need groceries.
Yeah, and
Call
like,
us, text me.
I got
Exactly.
bread,
I'll
greens,
go to
like
the
you
grocery
said,
store.
we got stuff at the shop. People are donating goods. We're accepting gift cards. You know, paper towels, toilet paper, hand wipes. You know, Lysol spray, toothbrushes that aren't, you know, still in the package, you know, non-perishable foods. That way, when someone does call or reach out, you know, maybe possibly we don't have to go to the grocery store, maybe just to pick up the essentials, breads, eggs, milk, you know, those kinds of things like that. I have no problem doing that. I will be the first one. I'll do it tonight. If anybody needs me to go to the grocery store tonight, I plan on going to BJ's anyhow. Sorry, I got a burp. Yeah, I'm going tonight. They're open till 9 o'clock. I'm going to BJ's.
Rossi.
So my cell phone number is 717-779-6303. Text me if you want me to pick anything up at BJ's for you. I will pick it up. I have not a problem with that.
Yeah.
So, having said all that, man, we are out snapping necks and cashing checks, man. Like business as usual.
Yeah, that's
right,
what we're
man.
doing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't plan on slowing down.
Well, I mean, it's important. The economy, like I
will be the
told,
one standing when the smoke clears and the dust settles.
it's never going to stop in all parts. So either you're going to stop or you're going to keep being a part of it, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're making masks, if you're making oxygen, these things.
Yeah.
If you're in healthcare, like there has to be people in the economy. Matt, good to see you. Brian, good to see you. So just make your circle a positive circle and contribute. Don't complain.
Yeah.
Tammy, good to see you.
Daniel
Listen,
says
don't
I got
drive
great
dirty
hands.
either.
He
You
I've
know,
seen that.
listen, make sure your cars are clean and your trucks are clean. Join the club,
Danny, I've
Anderson
seen
Car
your
Wash.
hands. I think
Lotion
you
them
get.
up.
I think he gets a pedicure and a manicure. So I don't know what he's.
Petty
doing.
and Manny Dan.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so,
He's
buddy.
a petty kind of guy.
Good to see you, Tammy. Anderson Car Wash, Brian. Good to see you, Matt.
Yeah.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks
What else
for
is
sharing
on?
this.
Derek, good to see you, Michael. Good to see you, Jeremy, Lisa,
All right, so
Jeremy
what are we
Bender.
getting into tonight, guys?
Charles Roth, Ryan
We're
Rhodes.
gonna talk about some HDZ shingles.
Yeah, we can do that. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Let me pull something up here. What do we got?
You know, we had wind again.
I know.
the
I'm
other
tired of giving this coronavirus the media attention, man.
Yeah.
We had wind the other
Me
night
too.
that I was
I
like,
got a
wow.
three-part
So
little thingy here. Let me show you a picture. Let's start right here. Let's start with the cap shingles. We were on Shane's roof last week.
Yeah.
oh
So he's got cap shingles blown off.
yeah,
One of the reasons why you do is because they actually used a 3-tab shingle. They fabricated a 3-tab shingle that had 3 dabs of black sealant on it to you know, and they used it as a cap shingle. So that's part of the
3 tab.
reason why you had that blow up there. So this is what you have now. They
3-tab
fabricated a 3-tab shingle. They cut it to make it work on your house.
Yeah.
See the dabs of glue on there?
Yeah, you
so
see
that's,
how they're
that's
yeah.
the what's
Yeah.
that called? That's just
Little
what-
it's tar. It's,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
basically roof
It's a
tar.
glue strip.
Where's the laminate that you guys always talk about or whatever?
Well,
What's-
this isn't an architectural shingle, so this isn't going to have the laminate.
oh, that's
This
on
is
the
a
green
20
ones.
yeah, this is a 25-year 3-tab
Right.
shingle.
So you notice you got little dabs. You know what I mean? So it heats up, those things melt, stick to the shingle above it, right?
Yeah.
This is an actual pro starter. I mean, not a pro starter, a cap shingle.
Yeah.
Look at the difference.
Wow.
Solid,
Yeah.
solid glue strip.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna have those cavities that
Yeah.
doesn't have any adhesion.
Sure.
See,
what I
and,
mean?
and
That's
you don't
the
have to
solid.
cut these.
Right.
They're perforated. Show them. Look. You don't even
I don't know if
break that thing.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but
See, you
bend
don't have
that
to
in
cut
half.
that. That is designed to be a cap shingle.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Do that. Boom. Rip.
Or if you don't use these, This is what you end up with.
Absolutely.
You end up with that on your roof. With
Yeah.
rusty nails exposed, a torn shingle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad you guys went up there.
Right.
So you look at
Yeah.
that picture,
Right.
and you look at that glue strip.
Sean, Isaac.
I mean, you can see the difference. You can see the difference. This
Yeah,
is this is
huge
what it's
difference.
supposed to look like.
Yeah, man.
That's a huge difference.
It is. And just look at the colors too. Compare
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say, these
weatherwood
are
shingle.
faded.
Yeah, look at that weatherwood shingle or cap shingle compared to the actual the
Well,
competitors.
that's like nothing. Really.
Yeah,
That's like
the
just
competitors.
like
That's
a mucky color.
Right.
It's not even really
Absolutely.
a color. This has like
Absolutely.
variations in
Yeah.
Are
color.
you guys
It does.
able to see this? You guys able to see the difference in them too? Let's see if I don't know if I'm gonna be able to break this or not.
I was gonna
Shane,
cut
I'm
it.
sorry, man. I'm making a mess here. I got granules falling off.
Oh, that's fine.
We're gonna have to
We
clean the shop a
vacuum.
little bit.
We vacuum. We're the cleaning people, so
Yeah.
it's no big deal. We have a Dyson.
See, they don't even rip
By the
nice.
way.
Like, look at that rip.
Wow.
That's
So what
not
they
even
did
rip
was
nice,
is they
man.
cut it. They fabricated it.
You guys see that? See the difference in that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they fabricated that, and what they do here, this is one just whole layout, one continuous piece.
This is meant for what it's
Designed
what
for
it's
it to
designed for.
be,
Yeah. Like it's
Exactly.
this is designed to cover your roof. This is designed.
That's
As a three-time
MacGyver,
shingle.
and this is
Right.
designed for that
Yes.
purpose.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that you can make that work, but then you know there are guys. You know that's why you need to ask questions.
Right,
we talk
right, right.
about that all the time. You should ask questions. What products are you using?
Right.
You know,
Right.
why are you so less expensive? Why are you so expensive?
So what
Yeah.
would they say if they said these shingles?
So
what,
this I mean a benefit to this also. I mean when you have this solid glue strip here,
yeah.
that is going to prevent blow-offs.
Yeah.
I mean you know what I mean. Your adhesion is gonna be so much better for this.
Yeah, I was thinking if it's on the end and you need that much shingle, what do you do?
What's that?
If it's on the end of a shingle and it's where there's no glue on the other model,
Then you
you
have to
make your own,
Yeah, they have a what we call blackjack.
like
Yeah.
tar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
Okay.
actually do is like so. Yes, you would have to cut that. So we would have to nail it. See where your nails are here.
Yeah.
What we would do is we would actually cut a piece of
Nihal,
shingle
what's up, man?
and glue
Thanks
it
for tuning
over
in,
your.
buddy. Okay.
That we don't just blackjack over that. We would cut an actual piece of shingle into a square shape and glue it on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So you should get a free. You guys do a free. You'll come out and look at someone's roof,
Yeah.
Yeah.
shed, gazebo,
Absolutely.
barn.
All day.
Do you do commercial buildings?
Yeah.
David, good to see you, Dave.
Dave.
Nail. He was. What company was he with?
He was with the Leaf.
Yeah.
Post your company in here, buddy.
And share this,
It's on the
please.
tip of my tongue. It's the organic. Gutter Guard company.
Post
Leaf
it
filter.
up.
Leaf filter.
Leaf filter. Leaf
Yeah.
filter. That's right. That's
David, KX, good to see you, buddy. That's
Good to
right.
see
Hustle
you.
muscle, brother.
Please share this. Please share this to your page. Drop a
What
5.
else we got here?
What town are you in?
That I wanted to show the difference
Yeah.
there. And even in the picture here, you can see the difference
Wow.
in the color variations.
Look
you know,
at it.
this is both of these are weatherwood shingles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or this is actually a 3-tab shingle, and this is actually your cap shingle.
Yeah,
You
your
know?
cap shingles should be popping. You know what I mean? Like when you put those cap shingles on, that's the line that should be popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your cap shingle should be a little bit more bright and
Right.
brilliant than your
Exactly.
actual roof.
Exactly.
You know, those are the lines that
And the wind's
They're
going to hit that
designed
the
to do
most.
Oh,
And this is
absolutely.
what
Yeah,
goes
no.
underneath that. I couldn't find any snow
What's that?
country, but this is just as good. That's called Cobra vent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Continuous ridge vent.
So over top of your ridge,
Right.
you're gonna have this stuff, and this is called Cobra vent. This is some of the good stuff here, man.
Yeah.
So the peak of your
Definitely
roof
is.
comes together, and you have a hole.
What if you don't have a hole?
Then you need to cut a hole.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
mean,
what you guys do?
unless you're using another form of vent. You know, some people will use like the mechanical vents, the whirlybirds, those types of things. If you have a gable vent, but most of your houses have ridge vent. You know, in some area or another.
Okay.
I thought you did too.
So if someone doesn't have a ridge vent, or if they don't have
I
this
think it
in
is
there,
around it.
That's the baffles.
Yeah, I thought you had one in there.
Do you guys install this if someone doesn't have it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Jim, Bobcat at York, good to see you, man. Good to see you, Jim. Post up your company. If you have a company up here, post it up, please. Post up your website, your Facebook page,
There it
anything like that. Good to see you. Jim, good to see you, man.
Brad Whitlock. Good to see
All right,
you.
there's a
buddy.
ridge vent.
Yeah.
All right. How
So-
big does it have to be? Can it be too big?
3 inches, yes.
You want it to be 3 inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 inches.
Yeah, if
3
you make
inches
it too
across.
big, man, then your cap shingles won't have nothing to nail to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll just basically be holding to the shingle underneath it.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
No good.
Exactly.
So this goes down over top of that cavity. It bends on top of the cavity,
Mhm.
and then you put your cap shingle on. You start from one end, work to the other, and then you cap everything off with the final one. And you gotta caulk that.
There's Chuck in the truck.
Chuck in the truck. Dave, good to see you. Please drop your town. Yeah, I'll vacuum all that up so it can just go on the floor. It's no big deal. That way. Yeah. Yeah, because on here I can't get it. It's
I
gonna
didn't want
have
to do that, man.
Yeah. I don't want it to scratch our phone lenses.
Dang, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. So it's better to just come off there, all these phones.
Get it off there now.
Good to see everyone. Bob, good to see you, man.
Bob, good to see
What's
you,
up,
buddy.
Robert?
New Oxford in the house.
Bob,
Is
I
it
know Bob
Rehoboth
worked-
Rob? I get messed up with
Yeah,
that.
Rehoboth Robert. He was working late tonight. He was still at the shop when I left. But, yeah, I know he was still there. So, the HDZ shingle. Okay, so we showed you the continuous ridge vent. We showed you
Yeah.
the cap shingles. Now, with the HDZ shingle,
It's a 4-part system.
there's a 3, that's what I was going to talk about. The 3-part system. So here is, you got an 1 3/4 inch nailer there on that. And the shingle to the left of it, I'm sorry, yeah, depends on how you're looking at it. This
So
here's
that's
the
where I
old-
would nail it?
Yes, that's where you're nailing it. What they used to give you is a 1/4 inch. You can see here, there's a 1/4 inch here. This is the old style shingles, and this is the new style shingles. That gives you an 1 3/4 area.
Yeah.
This only gives you that much area. It's about
Wow.
a 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch, maybe. But you
Yeah,
can
'cause
see my
that's a
tape
1/4
measure is
inch
not even
there.
quite.
That's a big
It's like
difference.
3/8 of an
Yeah,
inch.
So
Way
why did
different.
they why would they why they wait so long to make that space? It's just remanufacturing.
Man, I don't know.
Times change. It worked for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If
And
it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right?
somebody reinvented the wheel, bro. So there's a
that's
better
it.
picture
I mean, there's a great
before
picture.
and after. Exactly.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's the competitor shingle.
I think I know why they did it.
Yeah.
Because there's only 9% going into the trade, so they need the older people to be able to see the shingles.
Right.
So they make the shingles bigger.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
That's,
Probably.
that could be, man. I
So you
never
don't have
thought
to
of
wear your
that.
glasses on.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
I mean, that's a big difference. But anyway, that's pretty
Right.
cool. So for the shingle and the integrity of the shingle and what
Yeah.
it's made for,
Yeah,
it
man.
allows there to be less mistakes.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
pretty
Can you
much
imagine
eliminate.
if you got to hit
I mean, 'cause
if
I
you
could
got to
do
hit
I
that
think.
line 10,000 times today, how many times do you think you're gonna miss it?
That
With
one,
another
not.
one.
Yeah.
That one, probably none.
That one a lot.
Yeah.
No wonder
Right.
that people
Wow.
are trying to
And
put
something
6
as
nails
simple
in.
as a nail there or a nail there is the difference between your shingle staying on or coming off.
Yeah,
or
or
leaking or not.
delaminating.
Right.
So that makes their warranty better, and that's
Yes.
less service calls. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
they understand it.
Yeah,
So,
man. Yep.
nice, and they
Right.
get
That's
better
what we're
contractors. Babe, good to see you. Bob, everyone, please share this out. Start a watch party. So that makes sense. And the colors are deeper
Yeah, for
on
sure.
those shingles.
Yeah, and this
Definitely.
is actually a charcoal colored shingle,
Yeah.
and that's a weatherwood
I
shingle.
like that chart.
Yeah, I put 2 different colored shingles so you could actually
Nice.
see the
See the
difference
transition.
between 2 shingles.
That's nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good stuff.
And
So-
these are HDZs
Yeah,
from GAF.
Yeah, GAF. Yep,
Okay.
HDZs.
Yep.
Yep,
For
good-
lifetime- they're
good-
new
What if
lifetime
you're a
shingles.
contractor out there and they're like, listen, you know, I just want to do my thing, but can I get some weather busters? Can I get some GAS from you?
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah,
so reach out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
you guys
Reach
do
out.
you do central Pennsylvania and northern Maryland, right?
Yeah, Central
So-
Pennsylvania and Northern Maryland.
So anyone that's in central Pennsylvania going how far up? Like
How
Yeah.
far up north? I mean, up past Harrisburg.
okay, so
Yeah.
whatever counties, I don't know, Schuylkill County,
Yeah.
Dauphin County,
Yeah,
Cumberland
Dauphin
County,
County,
all that
day.
Lancaster,
Yeah, yep.
York,
Yep.
Adams County.
Yep, Franklin
And then-
County. We go as far out as Chambersburg. Heck, we were out in Mercersburg. Mercersburg, I don't even know if that's still Franklin County out there. I'm not even
Yeah.
sure what that is way
It
out
might
there.
be Franklin, or that's what you said, Franklin.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, I
even
think
sure.
that is
It
Franklin
might
County,
still
I
be
think.
Franklin County.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
Hartford
Waynesboro-
County, Maryland.
Yeah, Hartford County, Cecil
Where-
County, Baltimore
Yeah, we go down by
County,
DC.
Howard
Yeah.
County.
All
I
right.
mean, we might as well not even say the northern part. I mean, everything above DC, basically. Whatever counties down there, Hartford, Cecil,
right.
Howard. So we're
That way people know the
over.
area that you mainly are, that you're really, what this show is geared towards is that area, right?
Yeah,
So central Pennsylvania, northern Maryland.
yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please share this. Start a watch party. If you're in a group, put this in one of your groups. You know how many people have leaky roofs or the wind we've had this year? A lot of people don't even realize because they don't look at their roof.
Right.
Right.
Right? That I mean,
Yeah.
and now you guys got me looking. Gutters. Will you repair stuff without putting on a new one if it can be done?
Absolutely.
What about gutters? Does someone have to do every gutter, or will you do whatever?
We'll come out and clean your gutters. We've come
Okay.
out and just cleaned gutters. We did, small, minor, major repairs.
Okay.
And then we also install gutter guard. We have different types that we use. We'll have an episode one night on different types of gutter guards and stuff.
What if-
Some are better for different styles of roofs. We install 5-inch, 6-inch, half round. We have 13 different colors to choose from on the gutters. What else? What else do we do? We do.
What about capping? If someone just wants their windows recovered, do people just do that? Like
Yeah,
have
man.
their windows recapped? And why
we just
would
did
they
a
have
job.
it?
We
Like
just did
vinyl.
a job.
I think we need
'Cause they
windows
don't
and
paint them
capping.
anymore.
We need
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go Weatherbusters.
Yeah, man.
But we do have some big windows that I don't want as big. Those big tall ones in the back, I don't want them that big. Can you make
Yeah.
that happen?
We can
Yeah.
shrink the hole.
All right, because we want it up. You know how they're real low.
Just reframe.
Yeah,
the
because
thing
we want to
and
bring our
drywall
kitchen out
it.
into
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah.
Or
Good
you use
thinking.
plaster, right? You use plaster
Yeah,
up there.
yeah.
So
everything.
you
it's
would,
all
you
plastered
would just
down here.
want to just want to reframe to the size that you want. Put your windows in. Get your plaster on there. And you're good, man.
Call TC Backer
That's
321 Gutter Done.
That's
That's the website.
Yeah.
Like them on Facebook. Follow them on Facebook. Right?
Yeah, follow
So
us. Like
let's
our
get this
page.
page over 1,000.
Yeah, I'd like
We're
to.
so close.
I know, we're right there.
Teamwork
man.
is dream work.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah,
Go
man.
with a company that helps the community, that has a lot of hope, a lot of faith, a lot of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys have a great squad. Horizon Lawns LLC. Go like that page too. Go like Horizon's page and look out for Behind the Blade coming soon. Look for Behind the Blade coming soon. So what do we got going on here?
You
what
know,
are
big-
these white things?
Always, buddy.
Yeah, so what's happening here is this house had poor ventilation.
And this is an old one. That looks like from my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So
yeah.
that's coming from two things or one?
That there looks like that's coming from two different things there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you see that, and then what happens to you? Is that one fine? Are they gonna have to replace it?
That vent pipe can actually remain as is, but we'll just have to put a new roof boot around it.
Yeah.
New pipe flashing.
Okay, because it looks ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh,
what
so
he's
you can-
actually doing is he's actually dragging a new dryer vent
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one.
through there.
That's a slinky hose.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing a lot right
So we
there.
also put baffles in.
And
See
what
how
are you
it
covering?
sucks?
What's these tarps going on? It's hard to
So
jump.
we don't damage the property.
Wow,
Yeah.
so you really tarp it up.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Share
tarp it
this
up.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I mean, who's gonna tell their friends about us if we scuff all their siding as we throw
Yeah.
shingles
So we
down?
replaced the sheeting. We exposed where the poor ventilation was. We put baffles in.
And this allows the air to flow through the house properly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right
Yep.
there, where that's called the intake down there.
Okay, so it comes in under the shingles.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like inside. You need at least 1 inch minimum there between the baffle and your sheeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up at the ceiling.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's actually your roof sheeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's,
that's the-
gonna allow. Yeah, that's gonna allow the air to.
Oh, is it a
to travel
cathedral
through.
ceiling?
No, that's
Oh.
at the attic.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the attic.
All right.
So there's another picture in the attic. There's a now that's the peak there. That's what we
So
showed
when do you
on
put the
peak.
ridge fan on? At the end?
Yeah, at the end, all
Yeah,
the
that's the
shingles
last
being
thing.
exposed.
And then
or
how come these are
installed.
this way? Do you still go this way with the tar paper or
Yeah,
whatever it is?
that's actually called ice and water in the valley right there. That's an extra precaution that we put in the valleys there for snow and ice damage.
Because there's seams where that comes together. Or...
Yeah, well, snow and ice like to build up in that area.
Oh, so it's extra
It
protection.
is
Yeah.
extra
Okay.
protection.
Yeah, and it's also good, man, because when you penetrate ice and water shield, it actually self seals. So it has like a little like a sticky tar strip on the bottom of it. You know,
it's very sticky.
you know, if you would stick it to this table and heat it,
Yeah.
it's like it's gonna leave residue behind as you peel it up.
Okay.
So when you shoot a nail or you shoot a staple through that,
It seals.
it seals around it. Yeah. So if water were to get underneath your shingles, it's not gonna travel in that nail hole. You know what I mean?
That's why it's called. And what's it
Right.
called again?
It's called ice and water shield.
Weather watch, ice.
Yeah.
Is
Weather
that
watch.
code? Is that code now?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
you need to
actually-
have 54 inches at the bottom of your eaves. You need to have at least 36 inches in your valley, and you're supposed to ride some ice and water shield up the walls too as well. So
Can you over insulate?
Absolutely.
And is that R value? Is that what they call that in the attic?
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. And what is the proper R value?
It is 38 or 39 in the attic.
Yeah, I think 30.
And how do you measure that? Do you know how to measure that?
There
Obviously,
is. I mean, I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head right now, but I do have
Jocelyn, love you.
a notebook where I have that all written down.
Okay, so you guys figure out how to
Yeah.
get to that point.
Exactly.
Early birds
Because
get
see,
the
every
worms.
insulation is different.
The worms, Jocelyn.
That's why I
worms.
can't just tell you.
Right.
Every insulation's different.
And you use different types?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, there's blown-in insulation. There's what's called pink, which comes in the rolls.
Yeah.
There's and the blown-in insulations. There are so many different densities of blown-in insulation. So you really got to read the package to find out how deep you need to make it to give it the proper R value.
Okay.
Yeah. So what that guy was earlier in that picture, he was dragging one of these flex hoses through there. So what he did was, instead of it just going out into the soffit area, we stubbed it out through the roof. And then
I
there,
got you.
there it is. There's your bathroom vent. That's what that should look like.
So this does not have the screen in it, right?
No. No,
Or it
this one
does.
actually does.
Because it's not the dryer vent.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly. And up in the corner.
And what's
there, you
this?
can
Is that
see-
a boot that you
Yeah,
put?
that's actually a lifetime boot up there. I should have probably taken a
What?
picture of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So will you cover his pipe with that?
Covers pipe.
Remember
Yeah.
that pipe,
Yeah.
that ugly pipe? That's
Yeah,
what
man.
you'll put on it?
Exactly.
And that seals it between the shingles and the roof to make sure it doesn't leak? Is that what that does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then this is a certain way to put these up?
Yeah, there's a certain way you got to leave the nailing flange exposed because what
So if
happens
someone
is-
went up and sealed all this, that would not be good, right?
no.
Because water will sit behind
No,
it.
underneath here you seal it. You can definitely seal it underneath here. But what you don't want is you don't want this underneath that shingle there. Or this one, particularly this one, because what will happen is as water gets in here,
Uh-huh.
if this shingle was underneath there, it would get underneath the shingles and
Alright.
leak. So this will allow the water to come out.
Just to flow naturally
Yeah.
from there.
And
right?
this was just a sample.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This was on our
At the
display.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was
that's
on
on
our
a display at the show.
Yep.
Alright, makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Can you still have storage in the attic if you have blown insulation?
Absolutely.
Good
Good question, Jim.
question. Jim, good question.
100% you can. A lot of times, so a lot of times you can actually section off an area where, if you go into especially new construction, you go into an attic where they have blown insulation, a lot of times your insulation is actually higher than the floor joists.
Right.
So what we did in my attic, I actually have that same thing, Jim. We took an area where we just moved some insulation or packed it down, and you lay plywood down over top of that, and screw it to your floor joist, just like you were putting the floor in.
Yeah, right, on, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right to your truss, basically.
Yeah. So
Mine has a path down it.
yeah. A lot of attics will
Yeah.
have a little space, and you can essentially make as much space as
Yeah,
you want. I
absolutely.
mean,
Once you have
the
the
insulation,
Yeah.
insulation's in there. It's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So and that stuff does pack pretty well.
The areas
But if
that
you drill from upstairs, it could fly out if you make a light in your ceiling.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
that's where you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did that answer your question, Jim? That good for you, buddy?
That was a good question
Jim, and
too,
we
by
can
the way.
always come in and
Jim, you
inspect
should be put in for. Hey, Sydney, good to see you.
Yeah.
You should be put in the hat for a TC backer behind the tool belt T-shirt. That's good. Where's
Alright.
those hustle muscle pictures? I know we have some. Please keep hashtagging behind the tool belt with TC backer construction. Behind the tool belt hashtag weatherbuster.
Yeah, man.
Please,
Plug
and
that
get
in
the
there.
pictures. There's billboards everywhere.
Yeah.
There's one right down at the end by Harvey Reynolds.
Yeah, and we can go over a lot more of this in more detail.
I love it.
Next week, we're actually that those pictures we were showing of that moldy
Yeah.
soffit area and attic, we're actually doing that roof on Friday.
Oh,
If it
nice.
don't rain. But either case, I believe we can get it in before next show. So we can take some, before, during, and after pictures, and we'll get Dave Rensel out here, and he's the genius behind this whole ventilation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, for
Maybe
real.
we can look.
This guy knows so much, I don't even like being
Where's
in
it
the
at?
room
Maybe we
with
can
him.
do a little show out there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That would be epic.
Do you
Yeah.
know where
We'll get you up on
Chris
the roof.
Mendez's
Yeah.
fire helmet is?
Are
do,
you
I
serious?
have.
Oh, I know.
I have.
Man, I
You
would.
know-
Yeah, it's in the
Listen,
back of my truck.
He just texted me and said that
Chris, I would
He
he
have.
went for a fire call and realized he didn't have a helmet.
Oh, I would have felt bad. I would have said I
Sorry,
would have rode my scooter. If I had my scooter back and you let me ride it, I would definitely rep it for
It's
you.
in the back of my
But
truck.
I don't want to be responsible for having that, man.
Right.
That's and congrats to you, Chris Ninehouse, with the
And
little girl
Benzie.
coming. So be safe out
Yeah.
there.
Perry Ware,
Oh.
Alex Grove, good to see you.
Yeah, say hi.
Thanks for tuning in. Sydney Shepard, good to see you. Todd Rawhauser. Todd Rawhauser's actually, and I hate to admit this, but that's the guy who
Todd.
taught me how to cut siding.
Nice,
Back
Todd.
in
You're
the day.
awesome.
Yeah, as much as I hate to admit that. No, I'm just kidding.
Drop your town in the comments,
He
please.
was a good dude, man. He still is a good dude. He's still floating around. He's still kicking. He's still getting it done. Good guy. He's been always very supportive of me over the years.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. If it wasn't for him and Pat and a couple other guys in the very beginning, man, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. So
Nice.
I'm very grateful for you guys. Too bad Pat's not still around, but God bless him.
Does George get a shout out?
George Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. George
That's our
Myers, we just
guy.
did a gutter job for him.
Nice,
Yeah,
George.
man. They got a roof coming up they want us to do for him. So, George, they're out there
Nice.
kicking it.
Hartley
They're,
Building.
they're grinding through this.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Is it
Yeah.
J.R. Hartley or
Jay Hartley.
J. Hartley
Yeah,
Building?
man. Jay Hartley. He's a good dude.
Nice.
They're building homes, doing additions,
Yeah.
doing all kinds of good stuff, man. I think George is getting ready to build 3 or 4 homes right
Okay.
now. Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Killing it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they didn't leave early at the home shows.
No, they
They
stayed right
came
there
in
with us.
early. Yeah, stay with us.
Yeah,
'cause
man.
We're the
Well,
last
every
to leave.
single one that we were at, that they were at, they stayed the whole time. As
Yes.
people were packing up and leaving early, those guys were there.
Jacob. Boom.
That's Jared's brother.
Twin
Good
brother.
to see you,
Twin
man.
brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, buddy.
Did you know
Good
that
to
Jared
see
was a twin?
No.
you. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
I seen
Good to see you.
this dude driving a fire truck and I thought it was Jared and I looked closely and I was like,
No, man.
that's not Jared.
Wow.
Just looks a lot like him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man.
Please share this out. Please start a watch party. TC Backer behind the tool belt every Wednesday at 7 p.m. They got a lot of good stuff going on. Always put in an application, whether they're hiring or not. Put in the application. Looking for salespeople. If you're someone that's valuable, no one turns someone away, or they go
Yeah.
to the top of the list.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So if you're the best, then you want to run with the best.
Absolutely.
TC Backer's the best.
Absolutely.
They're out there.
They're
They're
out.
making their own economy, and that's what we like to be a part of, making
Yeah.
our own economy. Make your economy. Be a contributor.
Yes.
If you contribute, you eat well, right?
Right.
And you
Support
can
local
help other
business, man.
people eat well. So don't just look at yourself. You got to help other people,
Yeah.
Right.
right? So
Right.
therefore, you need to make things happen.
That's
So-
really what it's all about.
It is
Yeah.
at the end of the
Yeah,
day. I don't need much to eat, dude. I
Yeah,
eat
man.
little pizzas on bread with
It's
sauce.
about helping other people out, man.
Yeah. Nothing
Speaking
feels
of the
better.
Nine House, Master Chief in the house, Brian Widmeyer.
Brian.
Chief Widmeyer, what's up, man?
Good to see you, Brian.
You got some good guys over there in your
There you
house.
go.
Shell, good to see you.
Yes, he does.
We appreciate you all. Shout out to the Nine House.
Yeah, man.
They just had their 75th anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
With their bingo
Oh, yeah.
that they did. So good to see everyone. Please share this out. Please invite your friends.
Yeah. Invite your
Thank
friends.
you,
Like our
please.
page. Like
Like
our
the
page.
page.
We're trying to get 1,000 likes.
Yeah, that would be nice to get that
Yeah, I
done
think
tonight.
we're real close. I
Yeah,
think we're
yeah.
only at 9 something right now.
Yeah, we're right around 900.
Yeah.
Or 8 something. But
Yeah.
we're close.
Yeah.
We can do it.
We are close.
Brian, you're awesome. Brian, Rick, good to see you. Remember when we did the pictures, man? I'd love to come do a live video with you guys. You guys are awesome. I love the Nine House. They do so much for the community.
Yeah.
They have the top equipment, and they have like the best people. The Horizon Lawns
Jack,
LLC.
there's Jack,
So
the
we appreciate
electrician.
you, Jack.
Jack.
Good to
Jack,
see you,
thanks
brother.
for taking
He's
care
the-
of my
yeah, he's the
family.
one that took care of that light.
Yeah, thank you, both of them. You're a great guy. My wife did put it in the mail.
That suffered from seizures would probably went into a seizure after
Yeah,
looking
man.
at those things. I mean, they would flicker
Yeah,
so
they're
that
no
was
good.
horrible.
Yeah, so I appreciate you taking care of that. Brian, can't wait to do a video with you guys. I love everything. The guys and gals down there. You could be a volunteer. You can support the Nine House. You don't have to ride the fire truck.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
You can cook for them.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of different things for them.
Yeah.
Brian,
So-
Brian's really good at putting together stuff that
Yes.
involves the community. You know, they did like a handbag, something with handbags, like handbag bingo.
Designer handbag.
Yeah, designer
For the
handbag
75th
bingo.
anniversary.
Yeah.
You know,
That's awesome.
yeah, they're always doing all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's definitely an avid, active member.
And
of the
you can
community
probably
as well.
drop stuff
Yeah.
off outside and they can pick it up.
Right.
So I'm sure
Yeah.
people they're very obviously super smart
Yeah.
about everything that's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
But shout out to the Nine House in Dover, volunteer fire department getting things done in York County, probably further than York County. We appreciate them.
Yeah, man.
So
for
shout
sure.
out to the Backstep Bandits.
Yeah,
Did I get that right?
yeah.
Horizon Lawns LLC, TC Backer, hashtag Weatherbuster, hashtag Behind the Tool Belt, and like their page.
Yeah, like
Rick,
their
good to
page.
see you. So, would you go to Rick and Lou's house for dinner? They want to do it at their house. They have a really nice. It's the Carey House in New York. It's really cool.
Yeah,
So
what's
we'll
going on?
come. We'll come to dinner there. You're on lockdown. I figured you were on lockdown.
Yeah.
Can they drop water off out in the parking lot? Or anything like that, tissue paper. I guess
Yeah.
tissue paper wouldn't last.
Yeah,
Well, the firemen wouldn't let you take
yeah.
it.
And if anyone needs, I'm heading to BJ's after we leave here. So if anybody needs
Nice.
anything, if anyone's afraid to leave their house, or an elderly couple that.
That's right, Brian.
What's the
Amen,
saying?
Brian.
Keep the boys say,
Yeah.
no stopping. That's right. No
Yep.
stopping the Nine House, man. God
Boom.
forbid we need you.
We got to do a video.
Yeah.
Can I
So
go
if
as
anybody
media with
needs
you
anything
guys?
tonight, let me know. I'm going in.
Going in.
I'm going in.
We're
I'm
out.
going in the burning house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm walking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk.
Well,
in
we're
there
out. We're being
with my
smart.
head
The
held
community has
high.
to run.
I don't think you have much to worry about, dude. If coronavirus touches your hands, it's gonna die.
Yeah, it probably will, dude. It
I've seen him do it
probably
like 4 times tonight.
will.
I'm like, wow, like I want to
Dude, he's no
save
joke,
some of
man.
mine.
I'm telling you,
I
Shane,
can't-
he's
No.
no joke.
I can't help it.
We're
Yeah.
always keep stocked up on that.
I might need
I bet
some.
you got a lot of men up in there,
I might
man.
need some, bro. So I'll let you. I might have to hit you up. But yeah, I know the shop is running low on supplies and stuff like that. So I want to get the girls some stuff. And,
We love y'all and appreciate y'all. You guys do a great job. Big shout out to TC Backer Construction. All of you men and women, part of the family, the clients, the people that are getting roofs done, windows done, siding done, capping done, fascia done, ridge vents done,
Yeah.
repairs done,
Yeah.
referrals, referring their friends,
Yeah.
sharing
Yeah.
this page.
Yeah, man.
Horizon Lawns, it's time
Wow.
to take care of your yard, maintain your company. Let's shape up America. Let's become proud again.
Yeah.
Let's put this on our back,
Yeah,
be
man.
responsible, and let's push forward.
Yeah, let's all pull together and help each other out, man. Let's.
Yeah.
It's about empathy.
Yeah. Don't-
Empathy and charity and pulling together and keeping it positive. Yes, there's something negative happening, but who gives a shit? Let's pull together and help each other out. You know what I'm saying? Even if let's use this as an example, and this is how I can tell. I measure my spirituality based upon this intersection. Okay, you know what sheet's coming up past Walmart there?
I already know.
and it merges into one lane. That I measure my spirituality for the day. If I'm that guy that's trying to rush out there in that situation, let someone out. Let someone else go. It's that time right now. You know what I mean? We
Nice.
need to be that guy that
Heal.
just let off the gas a little bit and let the next person go through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all for us to.
Absolutely.
If somebody needs something, people are out hoarding toilet paper. If I go to BJ's tonight and there's no toilet paper there, I'm gonna be upset because there's probably some dude that's got 12 rolls that probably is a single guy, or doesn't have a whole entire family like I do. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff that, if you do have 12 rolls, of the jungle rolls or whatever, like maybe hook somebody up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Boy,
saying?
I
There's
got
really
you
no
if you need hooked up.
there's really no need to be
Yeah.
hoarding toilet paper. This
No.
isn't even a digestible
No, or anything.
virus.
Right.
It's more lung and throat. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not sure why people were doing it. I don't know if they thought we were going to be locked down for a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
It's definitely a strange.
but we need to help each other out.
Yeah.
Now's the time we put this, but, we all need to remain positive, remain calm, and help each other out. Bottom line.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bottom line. So they brought stuff by that way. If anybody calls and says they need anything, it's all donated stuff. We're taking gift cards, non-perishable foods, stocking up on toilet paper and paper towels. But I don't think she brought any of that, or else I probably wouldn't have to go to BJ's tonight. But anyhow, let's pull together. Let's be a family.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And keep being engaged. Share positive things. Share people that are working, people that are contributing. It's important. Rochelle, good to see you. So when I shut this, if you could say hi to everyone. But seriously, look on the bright side. If you don't look on the bright side, stress is going to kill a lot of people, make a lot of people sick. Stress is the thing. Don't get caught in stress, man. Right? Be a contributor, not a complainer. Be a part of the solution.
Yeah, man.
Share positive things. Like things that are educational, not fear monger.
Right.
Like that's
Right.
not going to help.
What you said, be a part of the solution, not the problem.
Yeah.
You know?
If you plan on being here in a year, then let's get through this together. All right? So we appreciate everybody.
It takes a village, Vic said. And
Amen. Amen.
We gotta get Mendez his helmet back.
Yeah, and he said Chris is calling me. Ron.
All right.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
Yeah.
God bless.
Peace.
Later, guys.